In this video, I want to take you guys through a bunch of physical PlayStation 4 game deals. I know we've put some priority on the digital deals given that the PlayStation Store has been running a billion sales seemingly over the last few weeks, but there are some great physical deals available as well as a great deal on a 12-month PlayStation Plus subscription card, so we'll go over that, and then we also have some updates on PS4 games. We've got Beyond Blue coming to PS4 the week of June 8th, and Monster Hunter World Iceborne expansion title update 3.5 has been detailed, and it's actually available right now. If you haven't been jumping back into MH World, I'll give you guys a heads up on what's been added with that. But more on that at the end of this video. First of all, I do want to go over some PS4 game deals that are available. Right off the top, Sony PlayStation Plus 12-month membership digital code is available for $46 over on Woot.com. This is 23% off of its regular price of $60, and it would work out to just under $4 a month if my math is correct. Yeah, it would be right around like $3.90 or something like that. Not the best deal on PlayStation Plus that we've ever seen. We have seen it as low as $40 before, but for $46, if you are looking to re-up your Plus subscription, not a bad buy. Obviously, I've always been of the notion that we shouldn't have to pay to play online. We shouldn't have to pay to get into, party chats with our friends, but nonetheless, that is the world we live in on consoles, so $46 if you are looking to re-up your Plus subscription, not a bad buy on that, and it does make it a little bit more palatable when the Plus monthly games aren't as good as you hope them to be. Maybe if you're paying $10 a month and you're disappointed by the Plus offerings, it's a good idea to go this route and you'll end up be paying under $4 a month. I don't know a lot of people that go month by month by paying $10, but I'm sure they're out there and it's very unfortunate they're doing that. Nonetheless, ideally, if you can get a deal on this, $46 for it is pretty good. Alright, we also have a plethora of physical game deals that are really, really good. Right off the top, Dreamz on Amazon is down to $24.99. Awesome deal on this, given that it's still a relatively recent release, and Dreamz is a game that's been seeing quite a few updates, and of course, just right away, the longevity of Dreamz is pretty ridiculous. If you want a game that'll keep you busy for quite a while, Dreamz is the game to go to. Obviously, it's not like the people are creating, high-quality AAA titles with Dreamz creation suites. However, there are some very, very compelling experiences that are available in Dreamz, and there's a reason why it's gotten so many good reviews. Gamer gave it a 10 out of 10, Critical Hit 10 out of 10, PSU 10 out of 10, Attack of the Fanboy 10 out of 10. It's a Metacritic must-play. And there's a lot of compelling content within Dreamz. You've got dream shaping, learn how to design your own games, animate, make music, and more, and with easy-to-follow tutorial videos, and then share or collaborate with others. But then you could also just go into Dream surfing, browse through unique creations uploaded by other players, rate them, recommend them to friends, or take inspiration for your own designs. And then you have Art Stream embark on a full-length genre-crossing story campaign created by the developer Media Molecule that showcases the immense creative potential of Dreamz. And at the end of the day, it came out at a budget $40 price point. They probably could have gotten away with $60, but the fact of the matter is, at $40, it was well worth it, and at $25, that is doubly true, so definitely give that a look. Moving on from that, Death Stranding has been going on sale quite often these days, but I do want to note that the Death Stranding Special Edition is discounted over on Best Buy to $40. It typically goes for $70. What'll this get you? Well, you'll get the Death Stranding Steelbook case, you'll get Luden's Mask sunglasses, gold, and in-game item, and then you will also get Death Stranding Timefall original music from the world of Death Stranding, and you get a couple of other in-game content as well. The Steelbook looks really nice, so if you've been eyeing Death Stranding, maybe getting the Special Edition is a little bit more advantageous. I should note that the base game, not the Special Edition, is available for $30, so if you'd like to forego on the Steelbook and the in-game items, you can just get the Standard Edition, and that's only $30. And we've actually seen the Standard Edition recently as low as $25. Unfortunately, that is not available right now. I've always been pretty high on Death Stranding. I thought it was a really, really compelling title, but I understand people's issues with it, but I felt like we knew that it was going to be UPS Delivery Simulator going into the release of the game, but hey, if you're going to do UPS Delivery Simulator, you gotta have a gorgeous world, you gotta have some of the best delivery mechanics in a game possible, especially for a $60 release, and I feel like Death Stranding delivered on both those, and if fundamentally the gameplay doesn't sound captivating to you, I understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, I think it does a lot of right, and it's such a unique game that I do think it'll be a case study for other games in the future, and a lot of games will take inspiration from some of the elements of Death Stranding. I'm not saying every element of Death Stranding is on point, but I do think it does a lot right from a presentation standpoint and mechanically as well. Next up, we have Middle-earth Shadow of War Standard Edition. That is on clearance for $9.99. Definitely give this a look if you're looking for a no-nonsense open-world action-adventure title. I really enjoyed Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, and I enjoyed my time with Shadow of War as well. It's got some very satisfying gameplay, visuals are good, narrative is pretty good as well, and again, for just 10 bucks, it's a pretty good buy. Unfortunately, this isn't the complete edition, the gold edition or whatever, but still the base game offers quite a bit of content, and it has been updated a little bit by Monolith to make it even better. $10 for it for the content that you're getting. I do think that's a good buy, so snag that up. Here's a really good deal. Risk of Rain 2 is 50% off over on Amazon. It is down to just $15, and the great thing about Risk of Rain 2, if you buy it physically, you also get the first Risk of Rain. Now, the first Risk of Rain, from a presentation standpoint, is very, very different than Risk of Rain 2, but Risk of Rain 2 is a fantastic game that you can sink a lot of time into. It's classic multiplayer roguelike Risk of Rain, and it returns with an extra dimension. Literally, no run will ever be the same with randomized stages, enemies, bosses, and items. You can play solo, but ideally you would want to team up with a friend of 4 to fight through hordes of monsters, unlock new loot, and find a way to escape the planet. Additional survivor stages, items, enemies, and features are still in active development, and they are coming out through free content updates. Risk of Rain 1 is also a very good game, but Risk of Rain 2 is definitely the standout. Again, ideally, you would like to play this game with a couple of friends, so have it in your mind that if you are picking up this game, recommend it to a couple of friends. $15 is a really good buy, delivered at the safety of your own home. I think that's a really good pickup, and you get Risk of Rain 1, so that's a really solid deal. Lastly, as far as the deals are concerned, I do want to know The Walking Dead, the Telltale Definitive Series, is down to just $30. I really enjoyed my time with the Walking Dead games. I love Season 1, and to this day, I think Season 1 is one of the most iconic games of all time. I thought Season 2 followed it up really nicely. I thought the subsequent seasons, while I don't think they were as good as the first two, I still think they were pretty good, and from a narrative experience, I do think it was a very emotionally moving game. Season 1 especially holds a special place in my heart. Being a little bit younger when I did play that game, maybe that's a lot of nostalgia speaking. Whatever the case may be, that was the game that really put Telltale experiences on the map, and it was a fantastic game. The ending makes people cry. I don't want to get into spoilers, but if you've yet to check out Walking Dead, if you want to re-experience the game, if you want to get a bunch of platinum trophies, because yes, you will be getting a bunch of platinum trophies playing through The Walking Dead. Hey, for $30 to get all of the titles, I think that's really good. Again, you get quite a few games. You get the graphic black art style that brings Season 4's enhanced visual style to all of the other previous seasons, and you get all 4 seasons, 400 days DLC, and you get the mini-series, so a lot of content for your $30 and a pretty good buy right now over on Amazon. Alright, so those are all of the deals available. I do also want to give you guys a couple of game updates. First of all, we have Beyond Blue for PS4, Xbox One, and PC launching during the week of June 8th. Release is to coincide with World Oceans Day, and following an Apple Arcade launch on April 17th, single-player narrative adventure game Beyond Blue will be dropping on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam during the week of World Oceans Day, which happens on June 8th. Developer Eline Media announced it will cost $19.99. Eline Media CEO and Beyond Blue creative director Michael Eng said this: "We are extremely excited to share Beyond Blue with everyone. We have taken care to craft a visual and audio experience that immerses players in the beauty of the ocean and the amazing creatures that inhabit it, while hopefully doing so with some interpretation and artistry." Eng's continued, players will explore diverse environments ranging from a sun-dappled oasis like Atoll down through the gauzy blue Twilight Zone, where the only faintest amount of light reaches, to the midnight of the Abyssal Zone, where rarely seen creatures produce their own light in an environmental otherwise devoid of light. It's a single-player narrative adventure that takes you deep into our planet's beating blue heart. Set in the near future, Beyond Blue explores the mysteries of our ocean through the eyes of Mirai, a deep water explorer and scientist. Become a part of newly formed research team using groundbreaking technologies to see, hear, and interact with the ocean in a more meaningful way than has ever been attempted. An evocative narrative with a full voice cast, exploration and adventure with an untouched world, a captivating and entertaining soundtrack featuring an original score and music, 16 unique mini-documentaries called Ocean Insights that feature original footage and interviews with science's leading ocean experts. So that'll be dropping June 8th, again at the price of $19.99. And lastly, we have Monster Hunter World Iceborne expansion title update 3.5. That'll be coming out on April 23rd. And it's bringing with it a plethora of updates, also including 2 new quests, that being the Kulv Taroth has been added to Master Ranked, and then you also have a brand new Arc Temper Nameli quest being added. Both are available as event quests for a limited time, and as far as gameplay mechanically, Some changes were also made: increase the number of weapons that can be used, the layered weapon feature, increase the number of bases and parts for layered weapons, appraisal weapons can now be upgraded at the smithy, appraisal weapons can now be created at the elder melder, new pendants have been added, obtained item placement option added to the options menu as well, and a couple of other miscellaneous and bug fixes, a lot of bug fixes in actuality. So great to see Capcom remain committed to this game after the release of Iceborne. I imagine at this point they must be thinking about another Monster Hunter game for next generation platforms, but World will still have updates pretty regularly for the foreseeable future. So if you're still playing Monster Hunter World, if you want to jump back in, this update is live right now, actually went live a few days ago. Give that a look. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, a plethora of great deals available right now, PlayStation Plus, and a lot of physical deals. You've got Beyond Blue coming June 8th, and Monster Hunter World Iceborne expansion title update 3.5 has come out. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.